Hi everyone. So today I'm talking about quality time and spending time with your children. Now I'm sure most of you have seen or heard the quote presence over presence, and it's all about actually being there for your children rather than just showering them with gifts like iPads and things like that. Your children actually need you there, and I totally agree with that. However, I think it's really important to think about what you're doing when you're with your children. And it's something that I really noticed recently with myself, is that I'm at home a lot with my little one, but I'm constantly on my computer doing a bit of work, or on my phone on Facebook, or doing other stuff, unpacking the dishwasher, doing the washing, whatever it is that you do. And I kind of realized she started kind of coming up to me and asking me all the time to do things with her, which was driving me a bit mad because I had so much stuff that I needed to do. And then I kind of thought, actually, I'm here with her all the time, but am I really spending quality time with her? And I think there's a very big difference between being there and giving your focused attention to your child. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. There's little tweaks and little things that we can do that make our children feel like they are getting our attention rather than us just being in the same room or the same house as them. So one of the things that we talk about a lot in our toddler workshops is toddler directed play. And you may have read stuff about it before that I've put up or seen a bit in one of my videos, but I'll just recap very quickly. So toddler directed play is where you set aside a certain amount of time. You can start with just 10 minutes a day that you are going to set aside for you and your child for you to play together. But the really big thing about doing toddler directed play is it is directed by your toddler, which means they are in charge. So you say to them, we are going to have our playtime now. I'm going to set a timer, and you can set it on your phone for 10 minutes and say, after 10 minutes, the timer goes, and that's the end of our play, but we will do it again tomorrow. And then you do whatever they want you to do. So it could be that you are just sitting there and watching them while they build with blocks, for example, or they might like to tell you what to do, and they just want to boss you around for 10 minutes, or it might be that they give you a certain puppet and they want you to talk, or they might want to read stories, or whatever it is, it doesn't matter. But the key is that you do exactly what they want you to do. You don't try and direct the play in any way. You don't try and suggest things. You don't look at your phone, you don't think about other things. It's just really, really focused on your child for that time, and that's really important. And that can have a really big impact on your relationship with your children, because they feel like they're getting your undivided attention, your focus, which makes them feel unconditionally loved. It makes them feel worthy of you, and you're modeling so many wonderful things. Like if you expect them to do things that you ask them to do, sometimes you should be modeling that. When they ask you to do something, you're doing it, and you're coming into their world with them. So toddler directed play is fantastic. And there's so many other things that you can do. You can sit and read a story together. You can just cuddle and have a chat. You can watch a movie together. You can cook dinner together. You can go for a walk together. But the key to this is that you are giving them your focused attention. So it doesn't need to be hours and hours and hours every day, but it needs to be something where you are showing them that you are focused on them, they're really important to you, and you're not distracted by anything. And if you're anything like me, having your phone anywhere near you is just danger, because I can't help myself but check up on Facebook or look at my emails, or I think, I just need to go and do that shopping, write that shopping list, or I could be doing this, that, or the other. But it's really important that when you're with your children, you schedule in some time to really spend quality time with them rather than just being with them. And I think if you're doing that every day, you'll notice that your children, their emotional cups are filled, and they feel that connection with you. And the more connected a child feels with you, and the stronger that your relationship with them is, the more they'll want to please you, the more they'll listen to you and want to help and do things, and the easier your life will be. So it is well worth the time and effort. So I hope that's been helpful, and I'll be posting a blog as well about quality time and ways that you can spend it with your children. But I just wanted to hop on and give you a little bit of a verbal explanation as well. I'll see you later. Bye.